Hello everybody and welcome back to SimCity. We're right back where we left off. People are still dying. We have, kind of health and pollution emergencies everywhere. So one thing I forgot to mention is as our tech level increases, so pollution actually goes down. Which that's one of the reasons why we really want to get holy shit, they're full. Where the hell are all these students coming from? It says all of our students are from the city, but it says that there's only like 322 in the whole damn city. There's still some kids not going to school. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and add another layer of classrooms here, which makes it a lot more expensive, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so we have education. We got 337, so we've got education level and tech level. Education, I believe, is just like how many of your people are getting educated. If you have a full education level, it means everybody in the city has gone to school. But tech level is just how far they've learned. So like, if you just have a grade school, you'll never get a better tech level, but you have a really good education level. Whereas if you get like a university, then your tech level shoots way, way up. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Okay, so what's going on? Yes, we also need to expand our medical systems. So if we go here, we can add another ambulance and some patient rooms, and that's about $500. So $500 versus 4. So we're actually just going to build another clinic, because it costs more to build another ambulance and patient rooms than it would just build another building. It's more upfront, but it's less hourly, which hourly is what you've really got to manage. So we're just kind of running at full speed here. We've actually managed to finally curb the issues of population, because as these apartment buildings starting to spring up and stuff, people are becoming happy and getting, medium and high wealth and higher densities. And we've still got all of these churches and stuff around here, which is good. Churches are money. Well, I say they're money. We're just gonna bulldoze that one house because it's kind of there being useless, Yeah, slightly. See, we're just raising land values through here. We don't really want anything quite that elaborate. Maybe this one, because it's pretty decent size. We'd have to, we'll go ahead and bulldoze that. We just have to get rid of a huge skyscraper. So that's going to make them upgrade. Run on white collar shirts as new office buildings. So yeah, now it says office buildings are opening, which is also a good thing, because that's more education, Everybody shop now. Big box stores offer great deals on huge sacks of tube socks, flats of bottled water, and 36 packs of toilet paper. Okay, that headline made a lot of sense. Okay then. So, yeah, they're having issues because they don't have anywhere to send their freight, which would mean we're starting to get more of a demand for commercial. So, if we zone some commercial areas, that should take care of that issue. So, I kind of want to go with the low density avenue, because then we can just upgrade it, because it's an avenue, not a street. It's a little place by itself, really. $5,000 just to build out to there. Okay, then. That's 2,000, 5,000. That's another 5,000. What I kind of want to do is make this go all the way around and connect. But the thing is, these avenues are not cheap. Not cheap at all. think it'll be worth it though, just because that's less traffic later. The more we put into our road system, the less we're gonna have to fight traffic later, which is always a good thing, because I think nobody likes fighting traffic. And see, we can just put it up behind the garbage area, then we can connect it up, and I think that'll be good. Yeah, that's not enough simoleons, but it looks like we can build right there, right up next to the garbage plant. So we can go right back behind it, and we can build straight over and connect up with the rest of that system. And it'll give us this big curve around that we can use. And we can build all kinds of stuff off of it with streets. But this is gonna kind of go right through the middle of the city, which is exactly what we want. Yeah, that's not my street. Crap. So that's just kind of a cancel button, in case you couldn't figure that one out. And we're just gonna add a little bit on this road at a time, because we want it to be nice and straight. See, and then we're almost there. We're going off these grid lines, and I don't actually know what the grid lines are based on, but they're based off of something I'm going to assume. See, we've got lots of rail line here, so if we could build like a train station or something, it would be really easy to connect up to, but the issue is that train lines are really expensive, and they're kind of a tourist thing more than anything. I'm so broke I can't even finish building the damn road. No. Let's go ahead and bulldoze that part. And then we've got a couple of abandoned buildings. Not enough places to ship freight, not enough places to ship freight. So what we might end up doing is we might just turn this into like an industrial city. And then we can outsource, you know, where we ship everything. Which, I mean, could be good. I mean, it's not really good or bad, I don't think. Just gonna keep building out our roads here. Connect that up. Now we've got this nice little L shape here. I would like to replace this, but we'd have to destroy a lot of this. I mean, I think it might be an acceptable loss, honestly. We're not getting rid of just broke the interstate like a bunch of dumbasses. That was fucking talent. Okay, so let's continue destroying it. Let's just destroy the interstate a little more. I'm sure it's fine. Damn it. Well, now that we've completely destroyed the interstate, let's just continue to ruin everything. Let's just dig our hole a little bit more. Now that's connected back up. Pretty sure our industrial sector is just kind of completely cut off now. We're gonna need a high density street item actually. I'm just gonna pull this back. You know, we're just gonna bulldoze the whole damn thing. No, we don't want to bulldoze the fucking garbage dump, no. We're just gonna bulldoze all this shit. I'm done with this. We're just gonna... Yeah, go ahead and destroy the sewage outflow pipe. You don't need that shit. Oh hey, I just single-handedly managed to destroy all of our industry. Look, I'm good at my job. Could this be the end of SimCity? Yeah, we just completely fucked everything. Build that. How much does it cost? Okay, we're gonna slow down time again. It's real cheap to build roads, so we're going to take out another bond measure. And we've got like 3 hours to fix this shit. Okay, great. Now build this all the way over. And we're just gonna grid this out a little bit here. God damn it, we're gonna destroy the fire station. Get rid of the fucking fire station. The fire station can go fuck itself right now. Build off that intersection and just go straight through. That's another grid. Okay, now. Zone a bunch of industry here. The inside here can be all commercial. I'm going to stick to my principles here and not zone the fucking interstate. Kid, stop trying to zone the interstate. Why do people keep trying to do that? What's wrong with the roads? Cities won't develop without a connection to the region. Build a connection to the highway. It doesn't recognize the highway because I kind of destroyed it earlier. I'm going to talk about that. The garbage dump needs power. It doesn't have any power because it's not connected to anything. We're just going to have a little dirt road that goes up to that. And then power. Okay. So now that should even itself out, because especially when we start getting some industry building, that's going to make taxes shoot back up. You see, we're not hemorrhaging money so bad, so now we've got 6 hours to fix everything. And now it's gonna try to bankrupt us again, because we're not there. Fire's beginning to be a real problem in the damn city. Okay, what do you think? Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a reward for that, but we'll do that soon. I mean, fire stations are expensive, and what have you really done for me? I mean, come on now. Okay, so now we're not quite hemorrhaging money. We're actually making like $7. And that's just because these industrial buildings are rebuilding, which is good because we kind of want them near the coast. We want them near the coast because the wind pollution, air pollution, that gets up in the air and then it just fucks everything. Because once you have pollution, especially in the air, then the damn air pollution, it keeps adding to the problem. Because then people get sick because they're unhealthy and they can't breathe pollution. If you get us to 2,500 residents, we'll be able to incorporate ourselves as a small city. We could get a city hall. We're almost there. That's like 100 people away, and we get $5,000 just for growing. That's pretty good, actually. What is this guy want? Do you really think a few measly turbines are going to power your whole city? Come on now, be realistic, but don't. Add another turbine. We're right on the edge there. That's just great. Let's just keep building this service road straight back and see if we can't get enough room to add another large turbine. No, the damn garbage jumps in the way. We might just bulldoze all that again. Add the ground pollution, because why not? Yeah. Rid of all that. The only thing we're not going to get rid of is the school. Because, good lord, the schools are just expensive all around. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and rebuild the sewage outflow pipe near our industry, because they don't particularly care, but we do want to clear the intersections in case we do decide to rebuild those. And then while we're on the subject, let's go ahead and have a garbage disposal. So now we've got garbage trucks, and if we need to, they can expand over to the left. We got more rubble. I just really didn't think I should have. So now we've got barely enough power. We're doing pretty good on water. The sewage outflow pipe is barely keeping up, but it is keeping up. Government is in a mess. Trash collection should be okay. We need to build another fire station, because I had to bulldoze the old one because it was kind of in the way. Where's the majority of fires? We have a lot of residential and stuff. We're having a lot of fires right around here, though. So we're gonna go ahead. I did it again. I put a fucking fire station on an intersection. We're just gonna go with that for now. We'll move it again later. I am horrible at this whole city planning thing. This is why they don't trust me with architecture. This is why nobody trusts me with architecture. See, See, this is why you don't let me build cities. I'm bad at it, okay? Now we've got all this booming industry, but we've got no people to run it. So now we need to zone more housing. So let's get our handy-dandy little tool back out. And we can just build straight across here. And same here, just build straight across. And we can connect them at the ends too, and then go straight through just like that. And we can go back over again, and then back down so it makes a little grid thing here. And we can actually go over one more time, and just make this one go all the way straight back into that. And now all of this just became residential. That's really insignificant, so we'll go ahead and let houses build there. And there's all kinds of just abandoned buildings now. So that one's abandoned. That one's abandoned. That one's destroyed. You're closed. Low land values. Yeah, surprise land values took a shit whenever I built a ton of industry. But you're not starving anymore, so be grateful. So these are all of our blue-collar workers. These are the guys that don't make much money. They're, here. Our demand for residential is going down for low wealth, but it's still pretty decent there. This is kind of like our major urban city. Now we've got our 5,000 residents, and now we can actually upgrade our city hall. So now we're an actual town, Now, first of all, most important thing, we've now got a sign. Okay, don't panic. Everything is great now. We can build different regional bases. So, like, you have the Department of Education, which lets you build high schools and universities. And then you have the Department of Finance, which lets you control the tax rate per zone, so like low wealth, high wealth, medium wealth. And then you have the Department of Safety, which gives you big hospitals, big fire stations, big police departments. The Department of Tourism, which lets you get bigger parks, basically. The Department of Transportation, which gives you a lot more options for, moving people. Department of Utilities, which gives you really big utility treatments, so like pumping water and sewage treatment plants, I think. Which, that's great because that reduces pollution, but that's not really our concern at this particular moment. I think we're going to go with the Department of Education, because at the moment, we could use it like high school and university. I want to get our tech level up. Someone's complaining that the streets are dirty. What do you expect? We've got like one landfill, and it's not got that much to it. They've not even started yet. So I think that's everything kind of sorted out for now. We're at a decent balance, I'd say. So we'll actually zone a little more. Go ahead and put one there. And we'll just put them all the way across here like that. And then all of that's already zoned. So that should be pretty decent coverage for the school. And then we can actually build a public library, which would probably be good. I mean, it adds a little bit. We'll go ahead and add it over here, let's say. Because if we add that, then land values will go up too. People are wanting us to import our power. No, I don't really care about happiness. This is a dictatorship. Alright, now we're beginning to have an issue with power. So I'm going to want to add a large turbine. Well, I'm going to add a large turbine. Where? Do I have room for a small turbine? Oh yeah, I've got more than enough room for small turbines. We'll go ahead and add a couple of them then. $40 an hour. Yeah, I mean, we're really dealing with a size constraint here. It has nothing to really do with cost. So now we're generating some extra power, which is good, because we'll be able to power the whole city now. As much as I hate to say it, we might just have to rolling blackouts get people to leave just way too fast. So we might need to upgrade our power to something a little more powerful. I would love to have a nuclear power plant, but the issue is you have to have high education. Because go figure, when stupid people run power or nuclear power plants, everything just kind of goes boom. And that's normally considered a pretty bad thing. Because I'm the only one who likes explosions in this whole goddamn city. Now we have issues with healthcare. There are too many sick or injured. Yeah, we just straight up need another health area station thing. 20,000, we can easily float that. So we're gonna go ahead and replace right here on this intersection with another clinic. And this clinic we have, it only has one ambulance. We're gonna go ahead and add another ambulance bay to it. Which I probably didn't need to put that there and delete the building, but I did, so it's too late. That guy wants tourism. We are not getting tourism. Fuck that. Then we'll go ahead and add another ambulance bay here too, and put the sign up front there. Everybody knows it's a hospital. So now they're open because they're... Man, we've got a big problem with fire right now. What, one fire station wasn't good enough for y'all? What? Y'all needy bastards. Yeah, so now we've got the fires, or the ambulances going all over the city, treating the injured and the wounded. In all honesty, that first clinic probably wasn't a good placement, just because since it's on the interstate, you shouldn't ever walk along the interstate. And for anybody wondering, that big explosion was a hazmat fire. With hazmat fires, the only way to put them out is through a hazmat division, and the hazmat division you have to get through the Department of Utilities. Alright, so add more patient rooms to treat more patients, and clear out the waiting rooms. Okay. So I guess that means we've got more room. Okay, so it must be the other clinic that's filled to the first capacity. Yeah, they're having to turn people away because they're so full. So we're going to go ahead and get another patient wing and add it. And that'll make this one slightly bigger, so that now they can carry more people. Yeah, they're treating a lot of people, which is good. I mean, people want health care, and healthy sins are better because, you know, they're more productive. And if you're looking at purely I think that's all the rubble in the city. No? Oh. And... okay, that should be all the rubble for now. And these guys. They've got a good land value. And if we upgrade the streets, they might actually upgrade into housing again. Okay, education. We can now build a high school. Nice. But right now we're dealing with healthcare. There's too many sick and injured. Okay. So we expanded our health system. What? Treating 25. They're at capacity again, but their waiting room still has plenty of room. So we've got tons and tons of sick. We're trying to deal with that. And once the waiting rooms... this one's not really that busy because it mostly caters to the industrial part of town. which I mean everybody's kind of treated, and doesn't a big surprise. I don't know, do we just add more clinics? I mean, I don't really know what to do with that. Then we go to a fire station. Big fires breaking out across the city, increase your fire service coverage. Okay. So, what do you want? That trip is located in the last fire. No thanks. We are actually going to move the fire station yet again, because I suck at planning. So we'll just go ahead and make a road off of here. And we can stretch it all the way back. And then we'll branch off to this intersection. And then on that intersection, I want the fire station. Perfect. Now that we are really going to pimp out this fire station real quick. Because, good God, we need it. Now we'll put the sign, we'll put the flagpole. All very necessary components. And we will continue to add. I'm now a broke son of a bitch. Damn it. So now they're closed. Once they go online, that'll be... Now they're costing us $1,000 an hour. But hopefully that'll be enough to kind of stem the issue we're having with fire. Good Lord, there's a lot of fire. That guy is injured. Okay, now we might be able to upgrade Town Hall again. No, actually. We can build a mayor's house. Cool, let's go put it over here by City Hall. Because, you know, I'm the mayor. I'm better than all of you people. What do y'all want? We are not considered a small city. To be considered as a suburban city, we need at least 15,000 people. Want to try for it? I'll do it, because we're going to get there eventually, and when we do, we get 15 grand. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and call this video here. I think we've made some good progress. There's probably still a lot we could do to improve, but one problem at a time. Alright, y'all have a good night.